Chris, thanks so much. Talk You Decide 2020. Vice President Mike Pence in Greenville this afternoon rallying supporters as the 2020 campaign enters its final week. The VP spoke along with other Republicans, including Senator Lindsey Graham.
Fox Carolina's Shale Remien has been at the rally for us this afternoon, and looks like it just wrapped up. Shale, what was the vice president's message to the upstate?
Well, good afternoon, Tori. Yes, Vice President Mike Pence literally left the building less than about 15 minutes or so ago, which is hard to believe considering this place is nearly cleaned up, as you can see behind me. His big message, or one of them, is friends don't let friends vote alone. And of course, he's cheering on his president, Donald Trump, and also asking supporters to vote for Senator Lindsey Graham. Many call Vice President Pence a quiet statesman. He has 2 sons in the military, so he really focused on how his administration has rebuilt the military so far. He did dive into their plan for securing borders, criticizing Joe Biden's plan, calling him a, quote, Trojan horse for those Democrats. This is his 3rd stop in the Carolinas today, and he focused a lot on trading, saying we put China on notice. And then he swung to other topics, saying that he wants to demolish Obamacare. He applauded the president, saying he's a proven job creator despite all the effects of COVID.
But in 3 short years, we rebuilt our military. We revived our economy. We secured our border, supported law enforcement, and stood for life, liberty, and the Constitution of the United States of America.
This is the biggest challenge I've ever faced, and it's good not to do it by yourself. I've never felt more encouraged than I do right now. Everything is moving in the right direction. People from all over the country have come to my aid.
It's worth mentioning that Sergeant Conley Jumper's family was in this crowd today, and Senator Graham and the vice president recognized his wife and the daughter who was sitting with Sheriff Hobart Lewis. We caught up with some supporters ahead of the VP's arrival, and one of them had mixed feelings about Senator Lindsey Graham. Take a listen.
I want him to win, and I think he's going to win, but I think he deserves to sweat a little bit because of all of the past Grahamnesty and flip-flopping in his support for Trump at the very beginning. We don't forget that. I had said at one time I would never, ever, ever vote for him again. But then when he took up for Kavanaugh, I forgive him. Now I want him to win.
And those supporters were shuttled into the Donaldson airport for hours, really an all-day operation here. Going back to the vice president, he hit quite a bit on the nomination of Amy Coney Barrett. And as far as COVID goes, just a mere observation. We were told at the beginning that temperature checks may happen. That did not. However, they did encourage many people to wear masks. As you can see behind me, this is a fairly big area with social distancing not happening too much. But the vice president saying he was very excited to be in Greenville. We'll have much more coming up at the top of the hour at 6 o'clock, but for now, we'll send it back to you.